Hey everyone, Morgan here. So in today's video, I want to show you how you can get creative with storing your stuff, even if you live in a really small space. Now, I live in a small RV, and I've talked about apartment preparedness. I've talked about getting creative with like where do you even store your stuff, how do you store your stuff, and I'll put links down below to those videos. But today I wanted to talk about like we bulk buy sometimes, and we as you can see, we got the Costco goldfish back here, right? But I want to talk to you about a few little tricks here. Okay, so first of all, we have this bunk bed. And what I'm doing with this bunk bed is I'm utilizing the space underneath the bunk bed. It's actually a lot cooler down here, so I've actually been putting my canned foods underneath the bunk bed, so they're staying in a fairly cool place. Of course, it gets dusty. It gets dusty here. We have the windows open all the time, so it gets really dusty. We store a lot of stuff down here. A lot of stuff, and there's still plenty of room down here to store even more stuff, to be quite honest. There is space behind the chairs here and on the chairs. Like, we don't use these chairs, so we can put stuff underneath the chairs. I save bottles. That's not trash. I save plastic bottles to use as targets and things like that. So we put stuff behind, we put stuff on the chairs, like we try to utilize the spaces as best as we can. One thing about this stuff is I actually have this stuff out because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of these boxes. These boxes are very bulky. So whenever I get cereal or literally anything in boxes, I take it all out of the box. And then I organize them in the pantry because, the box is really bulky, but once I take the stuff out, it's not very bulky. This is something that we use for like bags of chips and bags of cereal and stuff that we're eating immediately. So this is all accessible stuff. Sometimes we'll store stuff in here as well, like, just bags of stuff. So this hangs right here. Hanging spaces here, see? Okay, so this under here, there's a little bit of space. Now, they say you should not store stuff under these seats, but we do. Okay, we store stuff under these seats. Let's see if I could just kind of give you a preview here. There we go. It's a little disorganized. I was just looking through it. But yeah, so we store stuff under here. A lot of stuff under here. Now, we can't store stuff under this one because it controls basically all of our solar and everything like that. So we don't have a lot of room under here, but we utilize the space under this seat. So that's something. And then we have the dog food underneath the table. That's where we store that. She said she wanted to say hi. Hi. Say hi.
I did.
Okay. Something that you have to keep in mind with food that you store, like if you're storing things down below or something like that, is keeping it away from rodents. So like, you wouldn't store like a bag of flour or just like a bag, or even the Mylar bags. I wouldn't store those like on the ground. I would store those inside of a container, inside of like a locking container. So like if you had a space like this or something, just put it in a, she's fixing me. Put it in a container and then put it in here. So, you're at least being preventative with, critters and ants and things like that, in a locking bin. So we utilize the space around our toilet to store toilet paper. This isn't even a little bit of what we have, but this is like our immediate use. But we store toilet paper on both sides, kind of like around, wherever we can kind of fit it. Any kind of hanging stuff, to hang stuff, is really, really helpful. Like this, we use this to hang a bottle of water and to hang a couple other little things, to hang some stuff. Again, we use more hangers. Lots of different types of hangers to hang towels.
Hi.
Hi. We use hangers to hang like our coats and things. Like this could all be like storage, as in like, more bags and things. If you need to like store some toilet paper, you could hang bags from the hangers. Utilize that wall space. Really utilize it. Put shelving if you can. Shelving's better, right? Because then you can put shelves up. We can't really utilize shelf, the wall space as shelves, but we can, utilize it for hanging. So we definitely utilize the hangers. Hi. being a little creepy right now. Okay, so we bought some new diapers and things, so we're gonna take them all out of the box, and then we're gonna put them up here, and they'll fit nicely in there. You know, we can't fit these boxes in there, but we can take all that out and fit it up there. So, you know, again, we've taken all these wipes out of the box and put them somewhere else. Gosh, we're running low on wipes. We didn't get wipes at Costco? How'd you let me forget wipes at Costco?
Dada didn't.
Oh, Dada didn't get it?
Nope.
Well, okay, we'll blame Dada.
Dada.
Anyway, my point is, you need to be creative about your spaces. And I've talked about this before, but I really wanted to show you guys a few examples of like how we're getting creative with our small space and still storing. We have plenty of food. You haven't even seen a quarter of the stuff that we have stored. And, you know, so you just have to get creative, you know, take stuff out of boxes, put up shelving, put up hooks, and then put up, you know, bags to hang on the hooks, and then, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, just get creative with your small space, you know, put things under beds. So I just wanted to show an actual example of a little bit of how we're doing it. So I hope that you guys are stocking up a little bit on food. I have started to see some shortages again of certain things as impending second lockdowns are coming. So I really do hope that you guys are getting out there and getting a couple little extra items of things when you're able to. So thank you all so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today, and don't be scared, just get prepared. Talk to you all later. Bye.